All right, that's that. You just saw with that shooting, you saw everything. You saw feeding, chambering, locking, but yeah, I guess get a little more serious and we'll get into the firearm that we chose, and that is the Grand Power Stribog. I just picked this up used recently and sent some rounds in it, so it definitely needs cleaned. So I thought this is a good opportunity to get into this firearm. But to start off, my name is Andrew Stoke, and this is for FTT 100, the week 7 assignment, and we will be going over all the actions of this firearm and also on breaking it down and cleaning it. So first, let's make sure that this thing is unloaded. So no magazine, and we will pull back the charging handle, and there is nothing inside there. But as we go over this guy, for the actions of this firearm, so as you pull back on the charging handle, that is going to move back the bolt, and that bolt is then, as it moves back, going to engage the hammer and move back to the striker. And as you let that forward, it will strip a round out of the top of the magazine and push that up and chamber that round. And I believe while it is seated, it actually rotates and locks in place. And then as you would fire that, the force of that round, as this is a roller delayed blowback, will start to push back and extract that round as the actual bolt carrier is moving back at a faster rate than the bolt itself. And it will move back to a spot to actually hit. You can see inside here, once we get that apart, it'll be a little bit easier, but inside there is an actual fixed extractor. As it moves back, it will eject that round out of this ejection port and basically carry on that same motion again by pushing back the hammer, engaging that striker so that we can fire another round, as this is semi-automatic, and then it'll carry on the exact same thing again. But this time just all by the power of the actual casing moving backwards. So that'll engage again, and we're ready to fire. So let's break this guy down, look at those components a little bit better, and then get to cleaning. As like most modern firearms, these guns are pretty easily broken down. There are 2 takedown pins on the lower receiver. So let's pop those out. I do have punches in case we need them, but hopefully they will be easy, but maybe not. Lower will come away there. As we were saying before about the striker, or the hammer, getting pushed back by the bolt carrier, that's where that will catch on the striker in there, and then it can be fired. So to get the stock here off, just lift up that rear sight, and hopefully we can just push that right away, and we can slide out the buffer assembly, which is actually going to take back all that recoil from the bolt. So here is our bolt, and there would be where our firing pin and everything gets carried in. So this guy is quite dirty, quite a bit of carbon buildup, so definitely gonna have to work on that. This is where our hammer is going to move forward and hit that and move forward our firing pin. But this is a very kind of simple design, but it is kind of incredible what they could have accomplished with these roller delayed blowback systems. And as before, you can see that piece inside there, and that is basically our extractor. So as it moves back, it will catch that round and throw it out the ejection port. All right, so I will get out the rest of our stuff and we'll get into cleaning this guy. Definitely jumping in here. I definitely clean your used guns. This thing is incredibly caked in tons of carbon. Usually blowback and especially roller delayed blowback systems aren't this dirty, or don't get this dirty, because the gases really don't move back through the rest of the carrier. But this thing is kind of insanely dirty, but we're gonna clean the barrel here in a bit. So yeah, clean your guns, people, and especially clean used guns you get. That was full breakdown on the action and everything on the Grand Power Stribog. Also cleaning and oiling the gun. Yeah, like I interjected there real quick. Definitely, you buy a used gun, clean it, because this thing was highly coated in carbon. It still fired amazing when I got it, but yeah, it's just a good thing to always take care of your firearms. But I hope this found you well, and that's it for this week 7 assignment. Thank you.